Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And today we're introducing something completely new. If you saw yesterday's episode, I called it Wrestling Roulette. Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
You already know what's going down because I've explained it to you.
Yes.
But we got to explain it to the people.
Yes.
All right, so do you want me to tell them or you want to tell them?
I think you should because this is your creative genius.
Okay. Today I had a little bit of time. I had an appointment canceled. I had about an hour and a half to kill. I can't watch a whole pay-per-view in an hour and a half. So I said, I want to watch something, but I don't know what to watch. You ever feel that way? Of course
100%.
Of course you do. I know you do. They do too. And so I said, okay, I'm going to pick something at random. And so in order to pick something at random, I go to random.org. And I typed in from 1987 to 2019 because those are the years that I pretty much am aware, or at least somewhat conscious of WWE wrestling. Of course, there was WWE before 1987. There was WWE and there's all kinds of other stuff. But I wanted to type in 1987 to 2019 and we got a random result. Then I said, okay, out of that result, the year I believe that we got today was 2008.
Yes.
So then I said, okay, months 1 through 12. We want to know a pay-per-view in January to December. Let's pick a month. And the random roller gave us 12, gave us December. So I said 2008, December. That can mean only one thing, Encyclopedia. What pay-per-view are we looking at?
Armageddon 2008.
Armageddon, which even the name just feels old. It feels a little dated, but you know what? I don't know what's happening, so we did a random roll yet again on random.org. Not sponsored, this is just what we use, or what I use. So random.org gave us between 1 and 8, I believe there were 8 matches that night, and spit out a random number. That number was 2. And so match number 2 of the 12th pay-per-view of 2008. So Armageddon 2008 and the second match. I have no idea what it is. This is Wrestling Roulette. If you don't know roulette, in Vegas, you spin the thing and a random number comes up. In Russian roulette, as they say, you spin the freaking tumbler and the revolver.
And you
see what happens. So we could be lucky, click, click, or we could be shooting ourselves in the foot, bang, bang. So Encyclopedia, would you be kind enough to let me know what the second match of 2008's Armageddon is?
Yes, it's Matt Hardy versus Vladimir Kozlov.
What? Who?
Exactly.
Who?
Exactly. Well, we know Matt Hardy.
We do know Matt Hardy.
And
is this version 1?
This is Matt V1.
All right, but I don't know who.
This is before he just decides to leave to go to TNA because he's figured that at this point WWE's done everything they can for him.
Vladimir Kozlov?
Yes.
Now I'm wondering if Kozlov is going to be somebody that like later on would kick butt in the indies like Cody. I don't know. I have no idea who Vladimir Kozlov is. Oh, there he is on the screen. Who the heck is this guy? Man.
Exactly.
Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have to watch. Hopefully there's some kind of package or teaser to kind of sell the match before, because I have no idea who this guy is. And you know what? That's the fun of Wrestling Roulette, okay? So if you don't have a lot of time, you want to watch a match, and you have the WWE Network, which you do, because if you don't have it, you're not a wrestling fan. Just whatever.
Just saying.
You can do exactly what we did and random year, random month, random match and see what happens. So we're going to do more and more of these because you know what? A lot of times we record a whole card. We record like PWG, Bask in His Glory. That's 7 matches. A lot of times we don't have time for 7 matches. We can do 1 match and that's still, in my opinion, pretty damn good. What do you think?
I would say 100%.
So we're going to take this sucker for a test drive. We're going to go turn on the WWE Network. We're going to watch Armageddon 2008, match number 2 against Matt Hardy, version 1, and Vladimir Kozlov.
See you guys after the match.
Later. All right, so here's the thing about Wrestling Roulette. It's like a box of chocolates in my band Forrest Gump. You never know what you're gonna get. And so we just watched, was it Vladimir Kozlov?
Mm-hmm.
Kozlov versus Matt Hardy. It was not for the ECW championship because he had never wrestled for ECW before.
So he couldn't just walk in and get a shot.
Absolutely, but Matt Hardy was the ECW champion, ugly belt and all. Now you remember the classic ECW belt, which I think was beautiful. It might just be nostalgia, it's near and dear to my heart. But this new thing looks like the freaking Divas butterfly belt. That thing is uglier than sin. Number 1. So we're gonna take the Wayback Machine, go back to throwback, whatever. That sucker was ugly. And Matt Hardy looked to kind of be going through the motions a little bit. Do you agree with that?
I don't think he was very happy getting saddled with this match.
I don't know what Vince or whomever saw in Mr. Kozlov because
he was big and he was Russian.
And he was trash. Pure unadulterated trash. This guy was not special. He had a chokeslam that looked like, you know what? It was the Great Value chokeslam, okay? It was the Dr. Thunder to the Undertaker's Dr. Pepper, okay? This is like when you go to the store and you go to the 99-cent store and instead of getting an Incredible Hulk toy, it says like Strong Guy, you know? And it looks like the broke ass Hulk. Where he's not quite green, he's more like turquoise. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like a hue if you look the right way. It's green.
If you squint real hard, you know. Anyway, this guy was like Brock Lesnar with no talent. This guy was like, yeah, I don't know. And I mean, look, I always say I respect every wrestler. The fact that he got in the ring and took a bump earns my respect. The fact that he made it to the show, the biggest stage of them all, not only just to wrestle in the E. I mean, we can throw out some names right now, people that are on the WWE roster. No Way Jose. I just saw a clip from Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. They burned it freaking down on Main Event. Those guys are both talented, but you haven't seen them on a pay-per-view in freaking forever, okay? There are a lot of guys on the roster who aren't doing a whole hell of a lot. Titus O'Neil, worldwide, right? He's not doing diddly. I spoke about the black ones, right? Look at that. We look for ourselves on television. Anyway.
No, but you're totally right. There's a massive amount of talent. And this was just kind of like, wow.
And this clown made it on a pay-per-view and wrestled a champion. Holy mother of pearl. Whose idea was this, Pete? I hope they're fired.
Well,
I hope that whoever they are.
This is why this was the last Armageddon in the series.
Yeah, that's a good point. It was the last Armageddon. And I don't even know what happened. I thought the main event was Triple H and Jeff Hardy and somebody else, Jericho, I think, in a cage. Whatever, people. Look, this was during my hiatus, okay? And if you go by this match, I wasn't missing much, okay? Now, I know the Encyclopedia has shown me some things that I did miss that were fantastic. This was not one of them. So, welcome to Wrestling Roulette. Wrestling Roulette, you spin the dial and you never know what it's going to turn out. So, that sucked.
I was going to say, if we want to make a spin the wheel, make a deal kind of thing, we could actually show you a couple of Halloween Havocs where there was, or some WCW pay-per-views where there was spin the wheel, make the deal, including a it's a Miner's Coal Glove match.
Wow, really? Wow, okay, that's some random shit. We might have to watch that Encyclopedia. Holy smacks. Miner's coal miner's glove.
And,
whatever.
And if I believe I'm right, it's against Jake the Snake. It's Cactus Jack and Snake and Jake the Snake Roberts in a coal miner's glove match.
There is a
spin the wheel, make the deal.
There is a wealth of randomness on the WWE Network, and we can untap it all with just a simple spin of the random.org number machine. So maybe next time we'll do WCW.
I think we should do WCW.
Then we could also do Ring of Honor. We can do Impact. We can do everything.
We can do everything.
All right. People, let us know in the comments if you like Wrestling Roulette. We've asked for suggestions in the past. People giving us suggestions. But you know what? It's hard to do SummerSlam 1998. That's a whole lot of time. That's a whole lot of energy, people.
But a couple of matches.
One match
especially at random.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
I'm digging it. So how about this? This is almost like Randy Orton. You never know when the Viper's going to strike. And you never know. You never know when Wrestling Roulette's going to show its face. So, I mean, hey, if a series ends and you don't know what's going to happen next, it could be an interview. It could be Wrestling Roulette. So, love it or hate it, let us know in the comments. Make sure you let us know on social media at MakeMeAFan316. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell so you get notified of any new episodes. Because every day, at what time, Pete?
9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern.
Noon Eastern. Okay, so if you're in Washington, D.C., that would be
noon.
But if you're in Washington State,
that would be 9 a.m.
You damn right. So make sure you don't miss an episode because we love to entertain you. In fact, we're excited to bring you new content every day. And I said this a couple episodes ago. Who else is doing this, Pete? Nobody. Just us.
Just us.
All right.
These two guys.
Yeah, I mean, prolific and gifted.
Understood.
All right, people. See you tomorrow.